Yeah, I mean, I think the overall feeling is we can do a little bit better. We know we want to. We've been addressing some things this week. Obviously, we want to have. I mean, we should have more points at this period just based on the way we've playing, and I think sometimes it's a little bit unlucky. But also, we have to hold accountability for ourselves that we want to win more of these games, being up a goal and giving away some leads. But on the flip side of that, I think last game was really good for us. We were down 2-0, wasn't our best performance, and we fought back, and so maybe that's gonna spring us into the back half of the year.
You mentioned that this team does seem to be mentally strong. Is that a fair assessment, or what makes it that way? Because it doesn't seem to be a team that puts its head down.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have some good young players, and I think they came on last game and they fought hard for us. And I think just overall, we don't quit. We just believe that we're gonna get something out of every game, and yeah, it's just a personality trait, and that's a good thing to have, especially going into the end of the year. I mean, I see it in such a positive way that if we do really well in the back half of the year, you know how this league works with playoffs. Um, and with that positivity, I think that's something that's dangerous. And I think no team in the league would want to play us. But we have to get there first.
Yeah, Jared. Just in terms of these ties and these tough games, and and kind of the tough times, how important. What do you take out of those in terms of going forward, in terms of being a playoff type team and starting to pick up the points? Or some of these tough games, you learn quite a bit from those, I assume.
Yeah, I think you learn the most when you lose games or when you have poor performances, especially for myself personally in the past, when I've had great performances, maybe you learn less. You get a little bit ahead of yourself. When you have maybe down moments, you learn more about yourself. Just thinking about last year with St. Louis, we won the whole season, all the year. Maybe we didn't learn enough, and then in playoffs we get knocked out in the first round. So I think you just, as a player, you have to learn as much as you can from every game, from every situation, from every minute play, and get better. And I think that's what the staff has been doing a really good job of, and we've been learning a lot. And for example, we were giving up a lot of set piece goals, and now we're giving up no set piece goals against us, or maybe a couple here and there, but a lot fewer. And these are the things that we need to do to become a better team. And this project's also not just this year, right? It's not just this season. We're going to keep building for next season as well, and the season after that, and to put the club in a better position. All of these losses and these learning situations are going to help the younger players, me, everyone going forward, that we're going to be a better team in the future. And I hope these back 17 games we can show that.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll take some from Zoom, Matt.
Hey Jared, we have a couple submitted via Zoom. You're traveling to Charlotte this weekend. What do you think of this matchup, and what does the team have to do to come away with 3 points?
Yeah, they're a very good team, really good defensively, and they haven't given up a lot of goals. But we've watched some film already this week, and we're figuring out some spots that we think we can expose them. I probably won't give them on air. We've definitely been looking. We've had some time off to recover our bodies. I feel really good, and I know a lot of the other guys as well are starting to feel better. And so just getting our bodies back, feeling really good, and we're going to be up against it. They're a good team. They're obviously having a good season, and to get points there is difficult. Good stadium, but we need to take it to them, and we need to focus on ourselves and finish our chances and keep the ball out of the net. At the end of the day, that's the game.
And you're now entering another stretch of 3 games in 7 days with a midweek match next week. How is the team preparing for the quick turnarounds?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're not even looking at those 2 games. We haven't even spoken about them. I think the main goal is to get points this weekend. When you have an away game and then 2 games at home, all you can do is if you start the week with a win or a tie or a good result and a good performance on the road, I think that propels you for the next 2 games. So we're not even, I mean, the coaches are doing a good job. We haven't even focused on that. To be honest, I'm not even sure who we're playing on Saturday. And that's how, the mentality we want is we just have Charlotte, that's it. Then I'll turn around and recover my body as quick as I can and play the next game. And I think that's what all the players are thinking as well.
And lastly, you're entering the second half of the season. What are some of the positives you like to build off for you personally from your first half of the season?
Yeah, I think I think I'm up to 8 or 7 assists. I think that's a lot in 17 games, and I'm proud of that. And I think to continue to work on my relationship with Christian, with Koo, and with Jacob, and all the attackers who come on, and to continue that relationship has been really good. And obviously down the right side with Aaron and Maddie has been really good this season. And we want to continue that and bring it to the next level. I want to score more goals. I want to be more productive. But the main thing too is I want to make playoffs. I want to be a part of a really special team and go on a playoff run. I'm turning 28 in July, and I haven't won the MLS Cup. I've been to the Western Conference Final, and that's it. And I want to be a part of that. So to try and win every game possible, to finish as high up in the table as we can, and to do something special in playoffs is really my main goal.